edition of the Entrepreneurs Launch, and I'm so happy to see all of you today for yet another edition. It is going to be fire today, I'm so sure. It's going to be amazing. So we have a distinct guest today, and I'm sure you all want to listen in so that you get to know our insights and lived experiences while trying to handle mixed businesses. So my name is Emmanuel Maleka, and I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an innovator, but also the co-founder of the Entrepreneurs Launch. I think we shall get to know each other today, those who are available, and then we shall start with our guest telling us about a brief of her business and how far she has gone and what inspired her to start. And people may be wondering, who is Jancy Kahard? Yeah? So you tell us about yourself and what you're doing in line with entrepreneurship and business. Yeah. So, but before we do that, let's have brief introductions so that you tell us what you do and why you're here. Yeah. So start from this side.
Hello everyone. I'm called Ronald Sivalamu, and apart from being an entrepreneur, an innovator, and a motivator, I'm a fourth year medicine and surgery student, and I have many innovations, quite many. And the first one is the app that I started. The app is called MadeBrainer. It's a platform aimed at linking health sector to the public. And then also I'm the co-innovator of Prof Monk Sugar, Prof Monk Sugar, the famous gentleman that is usually on TV, who has won 56 awards in a period of 15 years. And then I'm also working on a project, and I'm so happy that the person that I have brought today is in line with the project that I'm looking forward to, and I think we can partner. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Good evening, colleagues. My name is Eliud Cherangat, and I'm a student at MAST, and I'm a sports person. Through sports, we were able to have a product that is targeted to all categories of sports, all athletes, all footballers. It's a water bottle that has mineralized solutions and everything that athletes need to enhance their games. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm Emily Msimeta. I have two innovations or two businesses. I run two businesses. One is in line with what I'm seeing on the table. I run Mills Organics. It's a company that basically adds value to avocado. We get out skin and hair products. Yeah. Then the other one, I run a farm, a poultry farm. We basically deal in commercial layers, that is for eggs, basically. Yeah, thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Obed Adom Modsha, and I'm very happy to be here. I do quite a number of things. That I work with the government of Uganda, with the Embassy of South Korea as an IT attaché, but I also do consult with the European Union on the East African market. And we are basically so much into AI and technology, trying to introduce tech to young people. But I am also a techpreneur, so I invest in AI innovations. And here in Barra, we have one of our campuses, which is it's an AI and virtual reality campus. It's called Blocks Campus, and we're establishing this in 4 countries. We have one here. We have one in Burundi. Now we're setting up one in Malawi, and we'll be setting up another one in South Africa in June. So it's good to be around wonderful people that are building businesses, that are working in innovation. It's a blessing to be here, to learn from each other and, motivate ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, those are very, very interesting profiles. I am called Beda Witness. I am a biomedical engineer. And as per this innovation space, I'm happy to introduce to you that I run Sync Biomedical Limited. Sync Biomedical Limited is a company not is a maybe one room shop or business. It's a company that is in the value chain of medical equipment supplies and biomedical engineering works. So I'm basically happy to be here, and I'm going to be the co-moderator this evening. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you very much once again, everyone, for coming for such a wonderful session and for the work you're doing. So I'm sure we are all eager to know who do we have in stock or in the house today. So I'm sure our name viewers and those present would like to know who is Jancy Kahard. What is she doing? Which kind of businesses is she handling? Because we're talking about an interesting topic today, which is handling mixed businesses, yeah, in a city setting like this one.
Right.
So you're going to tell us who you are, what you're doing, some of the businesses you're handling, and how far you've gone. You're
Right.
welcome.
First of all, when you see me, you see the business,
Okay.
but that's not all. It goes beyond everything that you see on here. So I'm an entrepreneur. My name is Jancy Kahard.
Okay.
I go by Jancy Kahard All Naturals on TikTok because that's my shop as well. I have a shop, I own a shop in town, Barra Town. That's a mixed business. So in my shop, I have all this that you see here, wellness products, skincare, weight loss, and a lot more that I'm going to talk about as we move forward. So I have a boutique that has male stuff and has ladies stuff, that has cosmetics, that has kids stuff. And I think I do a lot way beyond.
And jewelry.
And jewelry. Sometimes I forget what I sell. Yes.
Okay.
But I have it all. So I normally term it as a one-stop shop
Okay.
because you won't walk into my shop and fail to get what you want unless I do not sell it. But if I sell it and I have it, you will walk out with something. I just don't sell maybe cutlery and groceries. No, those we don't have. But it's a mixed business of a lot of very nice, many good things that we need as humans on a daily basis. And I've been doing that for 10 years now, since 2016.
About 10 years.
I think it's 10, and we are walking into the 11th, or we already in the 11th.
Okay.
Yeah, 2016.
It's a whole decade.
So you do the math. Yeah, I'm an OG.
In the game.
Yeah.
Okay. So one could be wondering, you understand, you've talked about wellness, men's clothes, bags, jewelry. Those are like 4 different supply chains.
Yeah.
So what made you mix them instead of concentrating on one? And how do you manage maintaining the quality? Because you can be lost in one and, lose track of the other.
It was market demand in the beginning.
Okay.
My clients would tell me what they wanted. Yeah. Like the products business came in when I used it, and then my clients that were buying the t-shirts and the jewelry would ask me, oh, what are you using on your skin? You were bigger. How come you're small? What are you using? Because people actually struggle on a daily basis to lose weight, to have a good skin. I've had a very terrible skin. My skin is very sensitive. It's very bad. So people have seen me. These are the people that have seen me start. I've grown with them. They have raised me. They've supported me. So for me, to mix it all up was market demand. because they would ask and then I would bring in and it would sell. And so why should I stop bringing it? That's how. And have managed to maintain the brand. That was the
How
other.
do you manage to maintain the quality of
The
the many
quality.
things you're dealing in?
I just do not share my plugs because I
You
don't
don't
want.
share your plugs.
No.
Isn't that mean?
It's not. What do you mean? It's
She
not
doesn't
me.
share her sources.
I
of-
don't. I don't. And I travel a lot to so many different countries. So every time I travel, whether it's vacation or business, I always look out for my people because I know what people are dealing with. For example, I started selling the soap and then they were like, but now you only sell the soap. How about the creams? What can we use? So I had to get that for them. And then I made sure we have for the light skinned people like I am and for the dark skinned people. And then I also had to make sure that it's favorable for our Ugandan weather. Yeah. And then we got the weight loss products. I was so lucky, by God's grace. I have a few doctors that are my friends. So you'd find a patient goes to a doctor, and maybe the issue, maybe they have bedroom issues at home. And what's causing that is
Like
because they are
manufactured.
obese, you know?
Okay.
But I don't know if there is no weight loss formulas in medicine, or like if you walked into a hospital and just wanted to lose weight, I don't know if doctors would help you. But some of these doctors would recommend their patients to me.
Okay.
So after losing the weight without any problems at all, so they'd be like, so now I've lost the weight, so do you have anything for libido? I was like, let me think. Yeah. So I'd get these products that I see other people selling.
Okay.
I do not share my plugs. I'd ask for a sample. Then I give you a sample, I give you a sample, I give you a sample, different people. And then the condition would be, if I give you a sample, you have to write me a review. Give me a review of how the thing has worked for you on a text. Don't call me to tell me.
More of like a testimony.
Yeah, a testimony.
Okay.
So if you gave me a review and he gave me a similar review, and it's in line with what the seller has told me, meaning it actually does what? Works. And so that's how all these products came in. So one product gave birth to the other, So I would listen to my clients. It's clientele basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you started with one product, like you say,
Yeah.
and so which one was your prototype product? Which one started booming when you started?
When I started, well, when I had my daughter, my last born, who's now 6 hours overweight than the normal.
Oh,
And I was very
6.
desperate, yeah. I was very desperate. I wanted to lose weight. I had to go back. I wanted to be shaped again. But I couldn't work out. I tried, I won't lie. But my schedule wouldn't allow. It was something like that. My schedule wouldn't allow because the shop is really actually very busy. The people that work in shops, you know how it is.
Yeah, it's very busy.
So I had mornings. I either had mornings or had no time at all because you leave the shop at 8 p.m. and you have to go home. You're tired. You just can't go to the gym. Maybe gym would have helped. But my mornings, I could not surrender my mornings. Like I go to church every morning. I go to mass every morning. So I was like, is it the gym or is it Jesus or the gym? And I was like, you know what? Jesus will fix it. I have to go to church. But there is a lady friend of mine who first introduced me to shopping in China. So she had been looking for weight loss for a long time. And then that time I went to her, she had lost weight. I was like, hey, one day some struggle. What was this? Exactly. I had my baby during COVID-19.
Okay.
So COVID-19 countries had closed. That's China. Most countries had actually closed. We're all closed off. We're all in lockdown.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot of people had started going to Turkey. Yeah, because China closed for such a really, really long time. So she's like, oh, so we started going to Turkey, yeah. And then she's like, I got this medicine. I went to the pharmacy, and some lady told me this is an actual weight loss product and does well. It has no side effects. I said, let me try. It's what I used. If you want, I can give you. So I was like, yeah, give me. We're in the struggle together. She gave me one bottle. And I lost because I was very, very intentional. I was desperate. I was fat. I wasn't looking good at all. So I took it, and in about 2 weeks, I was a different Jancy. I was well shaped. My waist was back. I was
2
small.
weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Oh,
Because they're
that is very
supplements,
fast.
actually. Yeah. The supplements, they're all natural. And then my clients started asking me what I used. And I think it was the Holy Spirit. I was like, but wait, I can actually sell this.
The Holy
If I can,
Spirit.
yes, if I can get supply. Yes. Because like it's discernment, you know,
Okay.
for me to think. Because I could have told them this is the person that gave it to me. But I was like, yeah, I could get it for you. It's not by coincidence. It's like I could get it for you. So I started getting for them remotely. I started with like a normal envelope. You know the envelopes we buy, chikumi, the khaki envelopes, the small ones.
Here in Barra.
Yeah, here in Barra. So I started a business under a business. At first it was entirely a boutique, and mainly for men. We don't sell ladies' clothes, but we sell the accessories, handbags, jewelry. It was a mixture of that at first. That's how I wanted it. Because the ladies wear, you may ask why I don't sell clothes for ladies, is maybe I'm not passionate. I don't know how to choose for them, and yet I can choose for myself. And then also, I am probably too reserved. I feel like with the ladies, you'd really have to get involved, especially if you're dressing them, because it's personal. So for me, I felt like, maybe let me do the men. I was very comfortable with the men.
Men don't
yeah.
require a lot.
They don't go into, no. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Because the man, you come, you want a t-shirt, and that's it. You'll pick it and you'll go. And then the other thing is that, for me, I feel like our fashion as ladies is like, it runs very fast. I couldn't handle the pressure. It was the pressure, basically.
It's always
Yeah,
trendy. It's
trendy every day. Something new is coming
Exactly.
out. But for the menswear, I could sell the same t-shirt for 5 years. And, you know, yeah, the same design, same everything. And also men are loyal. If you came to my shop and
men
you
are
found
loyal.
whatever you wanted, you're going to come for the next 10 years. That's what I've noticed. And who doesn't want that?
Customer
Yeah.
loyalty.
So the ladies, I knew what they wanted was jewelry. So I said, let me stick to good jewelry, different handbags that I wasn't seeing around. So I was like, I'm going to bring something unique. So going back to how I got this, so when I used it and lost, my clients would ask, what have you used? So there is this lady, one lady that was big.
Okay.
She's from Ishaka. I love her. I'm going to give her a shout out, but I won't say the name.
Okay.
She became my sister. She will know. You know yourself.
Yeah, she will know.
But I have so many clients from Ishaka. And I love you all. And from all over Uganda, by the way. From all over the world. Because we deliver to Canada, to the UK, to the US, all over the
It is
world. So if you see
transnational.
this, yes.
Intercontinental.
So if you see this, I
Okay.
love you guys.
So,
So when she asked,
mm,
okay, when she asked, I got her the medicine. She used it, and other people asked her. So she had to give them that she
your
became
contacts.
like like she became an ambassador for
so
my
you're
business.
getting referrals through
Yes,
her.
exactly. And then she told me I hadn't done the packaging, and she's like, but this packaging is so work. You could actually get a good packaging. And I'd post on my status around that time. I'd just post nonsense. I'd say nonsense, videos of myself, videos of I don't know what. And she was like, why are you not posting your business?
So there
That
was that
same person.
reluctancy.
Yes, I didn't know what I was doing. That's what I'm telling you. It's the Holy Spirit. I got that discernment from God. Like I said in the beginning, I had two options. It was either church or the gym to lose weight. But then I was like, I'm going to choose church. And that's why I keep saying it's the Holy Spirit, because God came through for me. He knew I wanted to lose weight. Then he showed me the way.
I want to
and
understand how
became-
God actually came through for you at that point.
At that
Intervened,
point?
yeah. Because
Okay, this is what I
Okay, I
mean.
don't know. I believe,
Intervene. Okay, see.
yeah.
You believe I don't just go to church to sit, you know, right? Go to church to pray because I'm a believer. I told God, I want to lose the weight, but I don't know how.
Okay.
So opportunities started coming. That's when I went to Kampala for shopping. The lady had lost weight, and then she was so willing and open to give me the products. And then I started selling it, and people actually bought it, and it has no side effects. No one has ever complained. It works for everybody. That has to be the grace
No
of
side
God.
effects.
None.
Okay, that's
has to be the-
impressive.
That starter package can go back to
Yeah.
because we are like go very far and then pass.
Yeah.
How do they move from selling from those small
From the small envelopes to the...
envelopes to now opening a shop?
A one-stop center now.
No, I
How do you
already
move
had a
from-
shop.
Very fast days.
Listen, I already had a shop
Okay.
when I started selling this. So this is how I started up. I came to Mbara. I was in Kampala. I lived in Kampala. But I was not employed. I wasn't working. So I somehow had money. Let's say 20 million. But I didn't know what I wanted to do. And my mother called me and said, there is this new building they are putting up, which is Le Grande Mall. And she was like, so when we're talking, my mom is my best friend. We talk a lot. She's like, why don't you come to Mbara? Because she's in Ugandan.
Okay.
And I'm the only child who's in Mbara. And I was like, Mbara? She was like, yeah. And I was like, ah. She was like, yeah. And she's like, you have to come. And I was like, my life is over. How am I going to survive in Mbara? But I like my mom so much. So I asked my brother to find me a shop anyway. So that's how I got to that shop. Then I started a boutique. I started with menswear and jewelry and handbags.
Then you started expanding.
I started expanding slowly, but still in that line. Now this came in 2020. So I came to Mara in 2016. And then had my last born in 2020. And then gained a lot of weight. It was COVID, we were all home, we ate.
So it was a life experience.
Yeah, so I needed to
turned
lose
into
weight.
business.
Yeah, I needed to lose weight. I'd never gone to the gym. I didn't know what to do with the gym. I didn't know how not to eat. But all I knew, I wanted to lose weight because I had lost the shape that I had before. I was hot. And I was like, I guess it's over for me. Eh? Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so what does being in Mbarara, okay, I realize you came from Kampala, but what does being in Mbarara allow you to do than when you were in Kampala? And what are the disadvantages of operating business in Mbarara?
oh my God. There's no disadvantage.
In
First of
Mbarara?
all, yeah.
Ah,
I would never, ever move back to Kampala. Never. You cannot take me back to Kampala. No.
okay.
Unless you're
So-
taking me to Kololo with a Range Rover and maybe like $10 million in my account, you know, I'd go back.
You're not living in Mbarara.
So what's
Nothing.
it about Mbara
So-
makes you think?
Oh my God, it's very accessible. Very accessible. Like I'll leave home and I'll be at my workplace in 3 minutes. 5 minutes if there is traffic, a bit of traffic.
Unlike Kampala where you spend hours
I don't
in
want to
jam.
think about Kampala. Like it's crazy
I get
and
it.
it's not even nice. I don't know how people live in Kampala. I don't want to go to Kampala. As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to go to Kampala, but I've been pushing it, looking for excuses. I don't want to go to Kampala. I only go to Kampala when I'm going to the airport.
So
That's
there
it.
is this thing where they say that in Mbarara there is a culture where you, okay, the business culture is not really amazing. What is about it?
Who
Where
says that?
they say clients don't have, okay, the clients and business people themselves don't have that relationship.
I do have a relationship with my clients. I'm going to speak for myself. I love all my clients, and when a person comes to me and they have a problem, say they want the products or even t-shirts, the men that buy from me, it's just swift and easy. I mean, just be normal, just be yourself. And then when a person comes, they want to lose weight or the skin is bad, I'll just put myself in their shoes because I've lived it before.
Okay.
So I'll relate. We'll have a conversation. They'll be comfortable. Then they'll trust me with their bodies. They'll trust me with their money. So I personally have a good relationship with my clients. I've had the bad moments, of course, but you have to be mature and understand. Apologize if you're in the wrong. If something has not worked for them to their expectations, apologize next time better or try to figure out where it went wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was checking you out and I figured out you're a TikTok person. And I'm wondering, for every 10,000 views that you actually make on TikTok,
Yeah.
what actual amount do you get from that kind of coverage or viewership? And I'm wondering what content really drives the money on TikTok and which one actually drives the likes. Because most people go for the likes and forget about the bag. So I want you to strike a balance for us.
Now.
Actually,
Yeah.
a related question. How are you able to know that I have gotten this number of clients? How are you able
On
to know that
TikTok?
I've gotten maybe the clients that I have increased because I'm now using TikTok? How do you track that feedback? Does
They'll tell
someone
you.
come and say, I didn't know about you, but I saw a video? How do you get that?
They'll tell you first of all, because every post I make, I tag my numbers. So they'll tell you, they'll be like, hi, I saw this on TikTok. I want this. My name is so and so. I'm from TikTok. So that's how you'll know. About, you asked something else. So now, the people that want to work on TikTok, listen to me. Do not mind about the numbers. Just post, for crying out loud.
Just post.
Just post. Wake up at midnight, post. In the morning, post. When every time you remember and you have something to
post.
to post, please just go post. Post. And people, let me tell
How
you.
about me who is hesitant about posting? I mean, it is really tiresome. Then what are people going to say about my content? So there is that kind of some kind of attitude that you have about posting because you're worrying about what people are going to say about what content you've created. So what is your kind of advice to me?
Just don't be indecent when you're out there. If you don't want to be talked about in a negative way, do not give negative content. Like, okay, for example, you have things that you're selling on TikTok. Go there and sell that. You get what you give, okay? So if you go out there and you're giving negativity, you're going to receive negativity.
Get what you
Yeah, but what I've realized with TikTok, I'm distracted because you keep on communicating. I don't know.
we shall cut that part.
Yeah,
So what are you saying?
he has something to
Yeah,
say.
it was bending in. Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you can go again.
Yeah, so
Okay, of course, I imagine you had so many business ideas by the time you started.
That's wait. I did not answer your questions actually for TikTok thing. I didn't. Yeah. You know, I did not answer that for the TikTok because he kept on. Yeah, he kept on distracting me. I didn't. I did not answer them, right?
So we shall actually cut that part. So
Yeah, I didn't answer.
yeah. So I was saying that I understand you're a TikTok person, and I'm
Yeah.
wondering for every 10,000 views you get on
Yeah.
TikTok, what actual amount of money comes with it, and what kind of content drives money on TikTok versus that drives likes? Yeah.
That is determined by the algorithm. I want to believe so.
Okay.
But regardless of the numbers on TikTok, just post. Do not get discouraged because you made a post and got only 100 views. Do you know how many eyes those are?
100
If
people.
they called you to speak in front of 100 people, like physically, do you know how many?
You can even shake.
Yeah, you'll check, even 50. So 100 views are actually very many. 200 views are very many. Just don't get discouraged. If it is about business, just post. Post at any time. Be your authentic self.
Engage.
Sell what you're selling. Engage. And one other thing that I've seen about TikTok sales, people reward consistency. For example, I'm advertising a product, a deodorant. So when they come to the deodorant and I'm talking about it and everything that it does, they'll scroll down and see, how long has she been doing this? Do her products actually work?
How
Then they'll
long
go
has this
through.
product
Yeah,
been
they'll,
out there?
no, that doesn't matter because I introduce new products every now and then.
Okay.
But they'll look at your reviews and the comments and your consistency and how long you've done this.
Atachemanyi ku TikTok bagaba comment yennyini.
Exactly. And how long you've done this, and that's when they will trust you because there's a lot of people that also lie on TikTok. They lie to sell things. Kumbe ngavachi bafele. So you just post, be consistent. If it is a shop, just put it there, because imagine now I have a shop. I wake up every day to go open my shop. I do not know my next client, but I open anyway and I end up selling. So it's the same thing as TikTok. Just post. You don't have to have a formula. You don't have to have a time. Just be your authentic self. Just post. Totekamu luzungu lungi, totekamu science mungi. If you don't,
organic.
Yes, be organic. If you don't want to receive negativity, do not put negativity out there. If you want to make sales, make it clear, I am here to sell this product. Ask me every question that you want, I'll tell you. And then also make sure that your products actually do whatever you say they do. Tofela abantu, tobalimba.
Nabadde ndaba someone previous oba abadde wa Kampala ng'atunda beddings and stuff yayimbiddemu oluyimba. So he composed a song about items he's actually selling, and people engaging with a video all over. So it went viral.
I also sit in so many, if I see a challenge that's going viral, I sit in it and I sell my products, because that's what I'm doing. And my products actually work, and I'm very confident. So I feel like the people that say, oh, how will they see? Maybe they're not confident about what they are selling. But I have a shop, I have the products, I know I provide a service that people want. Why not put it out there? So I don't have the time that I'm supposed to post. I don't put in too much chemistry. I just post. And now, if anyone is there and they're offended, they want to see my content, I cannot control that. You either have to block yourself or stay.
You see, social media is really a thing that is here with us. We take, I think most of the time that we spend on the internet, you're in a social media app, either it's Instagram, it's WhatsApp, it's TikTok. Yeah, so we really can't refute the fact that we have to continue really using these apps. So I'm asking, so how frequently, okay, you have the same products.
Yeah.
You have them today, you have them tomorrow, you have them the next day. Do you make a new video every day? When you have made a video previously,
Right.
were you making another on the same product in a week's time? How?
Right.
Yeah.
It depends on the mood. Sometimes I wake up and I want to talk about skincare. Sometimes I wake up and it's the deodorant. Listen, I just sit in front of the camera, and whatever I have in front of me is what I advertise and is what I post, because I understand, as much as I have the same products, but there is new people that are joining TikTok every day, Instagram every day, and there's new people that are getting these videos that haven't seen them. So whatever I have on that day is what I post. Or sometimes people come and actually comment under, let's say, weight loss, and then they tell you, oh, that deodorant is really nice. So that reminds me to make a video about the deodorant. So I pick anything on whichever day and then just post. And then we also have those products that sell themselves, that I don't have to post, that even if I do not post, will sell out. Those that people cannot live with. For example, the Femi wash. This feminine wash, it's a wash for ladies.
Okay. Feminine wash.
Yeah, for their flower down there. So it cures infections. It works on the tightening of the flower. Like you're fresh all day long.
Okay.
I even forget that I sell this product, but it sells out. Like sells out. So this, I don't advertise.
Okay, and now that
This
you've
is
picked on
50,000.
now that you've picked on one product,
Yeah.
can you possibly use like the next 3 maybe minutes or
Oh.
2 taking us through each of these
through my
products?
products. So this is the feminine wash. It's for the ladies. Ladies first. I start with the ladies, right? I've told you about this. Femi wash. Nako kuna bakulya hansi. Abakaze for your flower wanorwala infections. Ninga wanoenda okutighteninga. Okazala waba mhango. Ninga nofuna bya discharge. Ebyo kale ninga tokunuka kurunja hansi okwo. This one. So then I don't know tujeta H2O. What does H2O mean? Water.
Hey.
This is for water.
Water for women.
Kadoka mazi.
Water for injection.
Libido.
Water when you inject.
So what injection?
We shall cut that out.
Anyway, this is for water for women. Let me just say water, because when I say water, a wide range will understand. Kano ka amazzi kaleeta obwagazi, kaleeta appetite, libido, everything to do with a woman's libido. Ono, it's herbal medicine, powdered. You put in a cup of hot water, you mix and just take. No banga toli mu mood, or it's family planning or any form of contraceptive that you do. Yes, kaza feelings zo ng'omukazi. Then niyani deodorant ono, by the way. Kano kali very important. The ladies that have dark armpits. Enkwawa ezaddugala. Enkwawa ezaddugala ng'olina enkwawa ezaddugala obanga when you shave you get bumps. You come and take this one. Just mitwalo munana kakola. It brightens your armpits nga zaddugala nga gwe. You cannot put your hand up like this. Oba tosobola kwambala sleeveless ng'eno. Kanene. Omuntu nakola bw'ati n'ogamba. Bakasobola. Actually, kanene. I feel like this is our most selling product. Nezo nazitunda. But mostly this one, when a man and it only doesn't work on the armpits, it also works on the dark thighs. Movie sambi, yes. The women that have dark inner thigh, ebisambi ebyaddugala mujje mutwale kano. It's a deodorant, so bukateekako kakala, so don't fear to put it down here. Kakola. The testimonies are so many, and I'm a living example. My armpits were so bad. If you want to see that, you go to my TikTok and see my before and after. Okay. Then
Next.
I'm going to weight. For you, if your problem is to lose weight. Now, when a person comes to me, I'm sorry, my pills. So when a person comes to me, I can't share weight. I ask them, is it a general body fat or just the stomach? And then we start from there. So for you, if you want to lose weight, and it's the general body fat, I have something for you. Your stomach is falling on you. I also have something for you. So you should have full dose and a half dose. Half dose near 2 weeks, full dose near 1 month. Why we do that is because it is a bit pricey. So kutuksharom half a sentence corrections change, and then also I love selling it. Yeah, this is a tea bag. This is a tea bag. So agana majani, tuna majani, nana capsules. So tuna majani, na majani no ganywa. Nage mtwali 10 na majani. I'll move for 30 days. 30 tea bags for 30 days. Mtwali 10. 30 pills for 30 days. Mtwala shatuna mnana. So this is 480 for a full dose.
So
this is the actual weight loss.
Which one reduces
this
the
one,
fat?
this one, this one.
The stomach.
The capsules. Hat korije. Or in a kilo chikumi. You are 100 kgs and you want to drop to 70. I give you both. Because this is a detox tea. Now there is a difference between detox tea and slimming tea. Me, I sell detox tea. Detox tea basically focuses on the belly. When you take it, you flush out completely. But not the suicide way, like normal loo visits, because a normal human being is supposed to go to the loo at least twice a day, right? In the morning and evening, normal healthy gut, right? So it takes you to the loo, but normal loo visits. Detox. So this one will not help you to lose the kgs. This is the one that helps you to lose the actual kgs. Go kushara weight gulyo mbujuma. Advising because there's a reason they sell them both. So that you detoxify or cleansing your blood, your entire body, so that this pill finds you when you are healthy and clean. So that's the weight loss. Then in abakazi, akanaka bakazi konka. Abine minwe rukwiragura. Those with dark lips, and you want pink lips. Nope. Okay. Dark lips. If you have dark lips, your lips got dark due to maybe smoking or maybe using bad lip cares. This one will take you back to their normal pink color. And then we have hair grow. By the way, those that want to grow their hair. So many of you do not have hairlines. Why? Hairlines. This is the one that's going to reverse your hairline. It's a damage reversal. This really works. You can see from my hairline.
Do I need it?
Even men can use it. Even men can use it. Those that want to grow their beards, those that are bald, This one, the sous vide is not very much because I feel like that is a natural disaster. To be bald is a natural
what I've seen
disaster.
these days,
Yeah.
having a big forehead, especially for ladies, is a trend and something attractive.
A big
Forehead
forehead.
queen.
Yeah. But what I'm talking about, no, what I'm talking about is like the hairline. You see my hairline is full.
hairline, like baby hair.
Yeah, baby hair.
Baby hair.
You see she doesn't have a hairline.
Hey,
Yeah.
you need baby hair.
Because her hair broke,
Hey,
right? You
that's
see?
your client number one.
So
Baby hair.
so it grows hair.
Hey, I think for you.
This is a hair grow. And then we have the skin care. This is what I wanted to sell last. Because this is, oh my God, I think also this sells itself. For the lips. This is, oh no!
This.
Those that have dark lips.
Yeah, okay.
Those that have dark lips and they want them to be pink, it actually works. Then we have the glow soap. Now the glow soap. It fights bad acne and pimples. If you have pimples, the pimples that are big and bad, come and take this one. Corrects unevenly toned skin. Abakazi. Abachal. When we get pregnant, we tend to have an even toned skin. You find that neck is dark and the face has pimples. So this soap works so well and can also be used by men because it doesn't bleach. It does not bleach.
It is unisex.
Yes, it can also be used by kids, but not babies, guys. From a toddler, yeah, but not like babies, infants, no. But from a toddler, yeah, you can use it.
If we can possibly move on.
Yeah.
Yes. So yes, thank you. I want to ask a follow-up question on the same.
Yeah.
Is there any product you've wanted for your shop but you haven't gotten your hands on it or are planning on adding it to your shop?
So many.
Okay.
So many.
Are you going to tell us?
No. Eh? What? I can't tell you what I haven't brought. There is a lot
Okay.
in the pipeline,
Okay.
but I can't say. That's bad manners. You cannot say what you haven't brought here.
Okay, let me.
Mwagala kunkopa.
So why?
Bayinza okunkopa ne bansooka obbire. Tomanyi abantu.
So why why the wellness and beauty shop kind of business and not any other ideas that exist out there?
I think that was it's just my niche. I found my niche.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there something you had wanted to try or you tried before and it didn't really work?
Actually, when I thought of coming to Mbarara, I thought I would do like a wholesale, like a grocery wholesale shop, selling posho, rice. I don't know why I saw myself there because clearly I was wrong. So my brother told me, there is no way you're doing that. You're going to be sleeping the whole day, I know you. So the shop I got or the location I got gave me an idea of what I should sell. It was very beautiful. I remember when I just started, the landlord didn't even allow us to use wood. He strictly wanted boards and glass. If you're furnishing the shop, it has to be boards or glass. So it gave me what to sell. I came to Mara thinking I would do groceries, posho, beans, and whatnot, because I thought that's where the money was. Because I wanted to really grow so fast. I was so hungry. I wanted the money, and I wanted to be rich. And I thought people that sell wholesale, chakala, what, they have a lot of money, and that's what I wanted, because I was ready to work. But then the location they got me, there is no way I can sell posho there. So I was like, okay, since I love earrings, I love handbags, let me just do that. And it worked out for me.
More about the very, 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 very first days.
Yeah.
So how do you move? Of course, when you're starting, you have no clients. How do you move from no clients to possibly the first clients?
That wasn't the case for
and
me.
Tell us the first days in terms of growing
first days.
and reaching out to clientele.
Yeah, so like when I first came, you know, I wanted to furnish the shop. There was this trend of covering shops with newspapers because it's glass like that. It's a very open space, glass on the high street. If you've been to Le Grande Mall, it's basically all glass. So I first put the newspapers as the carpenters were doing their job. But then I had little money. Now my money had reduced. I had like 20 million. So furnishing and then rent, I had remained with like 6 million. I remained with like 6 million. So I went to Kampala, did the shopping, Nembileta, Nembiteka Muduka, and I was very angry. They were like on a small part of the shop, and the rest of the shop was very empty. And I was like, Mujema Mauli, remove the newspapers. And the day I removed the newspapers, I made a lot of money. Say I removed newspapers, so on Wednesday, I made money, a lot of money that on Saturday, I was traveling back to Kampala to restock. So that wasn't the case for me, that I didn't start with clients. And I don't know what that means. And I've never looked back. So the money that I would make, I would go back to Kampala, bring other things. And that's how the shop expanded. Yeah, I was very fortunate that I didn't have to spend it on rent or feeding. Yeah, the only thing I was spending on was maybe my fuel from home too. Yeah, so I would bring all that money and put it back, bring other new things.
Okay.
That's my plan.
That actually brings me to a question that I've been preparing for you. For someone starting up a business, to what extent do your personal needs threaten the capital that you're trying to grow?
What do you mean?
I mean, you are trying to grow capital and the business and you want to expand. Also, you find you have personal needs, you have rent, you have to take care of yourself. You get it. To what
Well,
extent do those personal expenses threaten the business?
Of
Because
course.
I mean, you spend the whole day in the business, so you're not making any money elsewhere for those other things. It has to come from the business. So,
Yeah.
how do you balance up and to what extent
You
are you
have to
threatened?
really be smart, and you have to make sure you make the money, and the money has to come with a profit. So when I was starting, that wasn't my case. I wasn't renting. I
Okay.
didn't have personal needs. Say what? I don't know. I didn't have to buy food at home. I didn't have to pay rent. So I'm not going to pretend like I understand what you mean. But like right now, I have responsibilities. But then also, I have so many places where I get my income from. So, but it can be a challenge for someone that's in that position. I can only imagine, because I have not lived it. Because a business can actually collapse if you keep removing the money. It will actually collapse, because juggling home stuff and business stuff, if you don't have any support from elsewhere, that's how businesses fail. I've seen so many businesses open and fail. So many businesses open and fail, and I cannot judge them, because you don't know what someone is going through. They have to take care of their homes, maybe their children, maybe their parents, and then they also have to sustain the business. So it can really be hard. But I do not know how that, I've not personally lived it, but I can imagine it can be really hard. Yeah, because
Yes, we bring in such questions because such spaces and sessions are meant to uplift other entrepreneurs somewhere. So we probably ask you a question and believe that when you're answering, someone somewhere else is going to relate
yeah,
and maybe be able to fix whatever has maybe been dragging them in their business.
yeah.
So I want to ask, did you have any particular targets when you were starting, and how long did you take to hit the particular targets? Maybe you're like, okay, I can't wait to move my 20 million that I've started with to maybe 50 or 100 million. Did you have any particular milestones of the kind, and how long did it
Did I
take
like
you?
have any goals, you mean?
Yeah, like financial goals that you have to achieve with your business.
When I started, no, to be honest. I was just living. I moved from Kampala. My mom told me, you're going to come to Mbara and work from there. And my response was like, oh, my life is over. But I came anyway. So when I came, first I was living home. I didn't have any expenses. So I was just really enjoying what I was doing and just saving my money, and just maybe spending it on whatever that I wanted. And then, but the very, very first years, because the business started, I told you, my capital was like 6 million. And so the 6 million didn't even fill the quota of the shop. But God has been so good to me that the people believed in me. They loved me. They believed I got unique stuff around because I hadn't gone to other people's shops. I still actually do not right now. So people loved my taste and they would come to me. So those very people would tell me, if you bought a t-shirt, you tell me, now I want this kind of jean. Now I would go find it. In Nabugabo, that's where I started from. I did not start by importing from China. No, no, no. It came way later. So I kept on bringing what people wanted, and then I made sales, and then a duka nelijula. Just like that. Eh? Kati, I didn't even have plans of going to China. So I cannot say that I had any targets. I did not. I just was looking for something to do, to be busy. I was just living my life. Yeah, I didn't have any goals. I didn't have any things that I want. No, I was just living my life and just living a normal life.
Oh, still on the same question. Yes, as you started out, you maybe had come to now live in Bara,
Yeah.
and now business maybe was your way of surviving in Bara, right? I didn't quite connect that, but later on in the journey, did you then maybe your mind change and you now set goals? You're like, okay, now I want to drive my business this way. I want to put it to this point. Did it change, or it's still the same as when you just started?
Of course, that's always there. Like you want to grow every day. Every day that I wake up, I want to see my business grow. I even pray for that. I pray about that. Enlarge my territories. Please, God, do it for me. I do. But like I don't say, now I want to be like that person. I be like, God, please, Lord, take the wheel, take me to places that you want me to be. And like things just happen. I just expand like that, you know, just expand like that. I just don't say, oh, no, I want to be like that person. No. I just go pray and things just keep on happening, and then I just fit in.
Okay, the fact that you started off, you said 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, it's
And
been
you're still
10.
pushing until today. There must be that one secret ingredient. I don't want to call it secret because you possibly can share it. Yeah, so what is that one thing that you think keeps you moving every day in your business?
Let me tell you, people, let me look straight in the camera. Ever since I came to Mara, been going for morning mass every day of my life that I can.
Morning bus.
Yes, I am Catholic by faith, and I love my faith very much. But when I don't go to mass, I feel like, oh my God, something is missing. It's like waking up every morning and you have to brush your teeth. So that's it for me. So the only consistency that's been there for me for the past 10 years has been prayer. It's been God, it's been the Lord, it's been God, it's been, I could show you my knees. I actually have abasira mubabera nashi here. Kati nange ku mavivi gange kuno. Like I'm always in that church every morning. And then I also have like so much faith. And then I know that whatever I ask God gives me. But back to your question, it's been prayer. It's been morning mass. It's been the rosary after morning mass. If you're seeing me and I inspire you and you want to be like me, and maybe you started your business because of me, listen, this is the only secret. If you're Catholic and you're in Imbara, come to Ugandan Matters Church every morning, say mass, do the rosary, go to confession, use the priests around. If you don't know what to do, that is the only way you're going to survive in this city with a business. That's it, that's all. Because sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I just find myself doing things. People believe in me, people love me, but that's God, people. That is the Lord, that is God, that is Jesus, that's the rosary, that's Mother Mary. That is it for me.
Amen.
Man, my faith feels challenged right now. Okay. Next question. Is there any particular time or situation in the last 10 years of business that really challenged you or threatened the business, and you're like, okay, I don't know, I'm going to cross this, but this is really hard?
Not really. You people, not really. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm giving you an answer that you want to hear. But no, I've not been challenged. But there are those moments where there are no sales, the sales are low. But listen, if you have faith, or when you have faith, you know, today you made money. You made 5 million. Today you didn't make money at all. So then what happened yesterday? You made money. So still be thankful for today. I've not had any time that I felt like my business was threatened, because again, one that is in me is greater than that is in the world. And the Lord already has a plan for me. So no, but there are those days where sales are low, but I always know that my clients are going to come through. So no.
Be thankful.
Okay. Completely no?
No.
You've
No.
never like experienced any particular situation with like customs when you're importing and the things
No.
are held and
No,
Okay.
no. Again, go to church every morning. Go to church every morning. People got to do that.
Being blessed.
Prayer works. All the answers that you want are on your knees. Not with him, not with me, not on your knees. And you can actually be different and bloom even in a different city. The Lord says, I bless you in the and in. Go and read your Bible. Okay? So go to church. Honestly, no. I've not had any challenges. The customs people are always nice to me. Continue being nice to me. I love you. But I'm also a nice person. So yeah, it's basically the mercy of the Lord. I'm not going to even lie about that. Eh? Nimba nimulya zamanya. Mukama n'abantu amerire bujulizi. Eh? Nimba nimulya zamanya. So it's prayer and thanks to my mother that mentored me.
Thanks to my mother.
It's sweetie, I love you. Yabale mami. Sweet cyanje ninchikunda mnonga. Abararebe interview eji abari nyabushye mugitwarire mama Junior mukakagumire.
Mama Junior.
Andebeho mumugambire ngiye bare kunkuza. She's my best friend.
Yeah,
She's my
Mama
hero.
Junior.
Yes. So she taught me prayer and that's where I am.
Yeah, she talks about something like
And she obviously
be
gave back
thankful.
my-
And
Yeah, I am very grateful for
I
my
remember
mother.
that no matter
She's
what
my
goes
everything.
down, life goes on. Yeah.
Yeah, and nothing goes down. Like she always has me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, one of the hottest debates on the mind and dilemmas
Yeah.
to any person, I believe, who is trying to get somewhere is the balance between, I think, pressure and purpose. Okay?
Yeah.
How much do you want to stick to maybe the purpose, the business that you're building? Also, maybe how much do you want to get a little bit extravagant and maybe spend on a good car, spend on something good? So how do you manage to strike a balance between pressure and purpose?
You've got to have financial discipline, or the business will collapse. Trust me.
Financial discipline.
You've got to have a drive. You've got to know why you're out there telling people on TikTok to buy from you, where you're going to put the money. You've got to have a purpose. Now I do. But like I said, when I was starting, I did not. And you don't have to be like me because I was okay. I had a soft landing. I had a soft pillow every time I went back home, you know. But now I'm grown. I have aspirations. I have dreams. So you have to have financial discipline. Akasente kawine kabara one by one. Okay? Yeah. Financial discipline.
Okay. So I think at this point we shall get some questions from the audience. I'm sure you have a lot of questions for Jancy. I can see a lot of excitement, and I can see that you guys have questions. So let me see how many have questions. Okay. So maybe we shall start from here and then.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. It is so inspirational. Yeah, the keyword is prayer. I've liked really that. Yeah, also I have a Catholic background, so I respect prayer. My mother is prayerful, and I've seen where prayer has brought us. If you look at us, where we are from and where we are, you can be shocked. Yes. Let me begin with the TikTok thing here. Personally, I'm a testimony of TikTok. My first time to boom in Imbara and other regions, because TikTok doesn't segregate
Yeah.
everywhere. It was TikTok actually. My first video that I made, the Kakwatayo, the very first one, it's like, my God,
Very cool.
it got something like 200. Then I went, I re-edited it, and I put it back. Actually, I was being interviewed by our pharmacology lecturer called Dr. Chance. And on my second attempt, the video blew up. It went viral. And it was again about this product.
Yeah.
It was my first time to actually I got something like over 20 sales from it. From there, yes. People were buying, and I even got a mega investor there. And on top of that, there are very many big personalities. Then the one, okay, who's most seen is the
Yeah.
the former MP of Kampala, Muhammad Nsereko. Yes, he commented on it and was like, wow, good innovation. And from there, so many people approached me thinking that I was a sole owner of this. And they were like, we want to invest, we want to first give, people took samples. Like, let me buy a sample. And after buying one, they made orders. Could be like, give me 10 more. There are people who I got and were wanting 100. So that was a very big inspiration. In my life before, I had never got that kind of attraction. I got over 40,000 views.
Well, how much is that product?
Right about now, it would have been at 15, but I'm selling it at 10 if I to get it from me. But if I to get it at Jumia, it is at 14, 15. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well
so
done.
so I
It's not
really
available.
I really got so many endorsements,
Yeah.
and up to now, those customers, they are still the one. They are putting a big branch. Then the other videos that I made, they went back to the usual 600, 700, but still, people were like giving comments like, this is what my mother uses at home. Like that, wow, I like that product. Yeah, so TikTok, I think I'm also going to come back on board. Yeah, because I was also complacent, or they call it complacent, whereby I was like, this is a normal sugar. Will automatically sell itself. And now I'm making 100, 200 sales. But if I put in more energy, it can shoot to 10,000. Because the original shop, right about now, I contacted him and he told me that for him, he can make something like 200 daily from it. You know,
Yeah.
Equatorial Mall. Yes. And then the other thing, so thank you a lot about TikTok. Then I wanted to ask you, as I'm a medic, and some of the products that you're having, they have a very good claim. That's why I actually, the testimonies that you have given me, I really want to partner with you. I have seen one of the products you say that they are as efficient as 2 weeks. Someone can use weight loss product for 2 weeks, then they
This is
see.
actually a long time. Yeah. Like if you start, this thing gives you results that very day that you use it. You go to the loo and you feel empty, and your stomach will actually become flat, and you feel good. You'll sleep better, boost metabolism, like everything that's written there, it does that. So if you have the pills and actually in like 3-4 days, if you're taking your pill every day, you start noticing changes in your fittings. If you're big,
Oh, so
sorry, I can't you share.
so far I've been looking for
Button.
something that does what
Yeah.
your product is saying. And the research that I did, You know, we have pharmacological products. There is Ozempic and Monjaro, and for them they claim to cut off for considerable weight. It takes something like 1 month. So I've really loved your product, and I want to partner with you. Yes. Then the thing about bad things, like
Yeah.
how he has said, trust me or not, there is somewhere where you reach and you say like maybe sales just a bit, sales are not moving on. Oh, haven't you got any clients who come to you and then they be like, I use this weight loss product and I got this. You're getting it. Or I use this product that you're saying that you sold to me, then I felt like something was not proper. I would like to supplement on that question.
Yeah.
You know, in each and every business, there are no bad things,
Yeah.
because even up to now, even us, sometimes you get someone who is skeptical. You get someone who squeezes you. Yeah, practically when I even demonstrated this product, remember, one of the judges that was there was like, it's not your product, I'm a client of that person.
Oh, you mean the bad reviews and the bad
Yes.
commentary?
Yeah, and I know that the person and I'm their regular client. Yeah. So as you, as a trader, as someone, a distributor, we would like to know really,
How I deal with those?
yeah, those bad moments. Yeah, because in life they will always be there.
Yeah, they actually are. They're there a lot. Eh? When someone comes, let's say they're commenting specifically about the weight loss. They say, me, I took it didn't work for me, and I've seen so many people use. However, they are, feel like on a very, very small scale. As long as they follow the instructions, they will lose the weight. Now, for example, what I actually forgot to say, the pills are both a weight gain and a weight loss. That is one thing I've got to learn about authentic weight loss products. They can make you lose and they can make you gain. So if you want to lose weight, you take the pill strictly in the morning on an empty stomach. Strictly in the morning on an empty stomach. So the instructions are on the sticker, and I believe every client that buys from me, I go on ahead. They call me, I got my package, how do I use it? I send a voice note, clear instructions. So the person goes, takes the pill in the morning and in the evening, because they want to lose very fast. But when you take it in the evening, you've been eating the entire day. So it's going to sit on food and you will be plumped. So now what happens when a comment like that comes? Of course, this person is telling you this is what happens. You cannot disagree with them because they have lived it. That's their experience. But you need to first understand, why has it happened like that? Because I know it works different. So now you talk to them properly. So take me through how you took these products. So they tell you, I woke up in the morning, I took the pill. How did you take the detox tea? I took, and then I took half of it. So you're like, did you go to the loo? They're like, maybe I didn't go to the loo. I didn't flash out. So you note that one. And then she goes on and is like, so now you see I was taking the pill in the morning and in the evening. And then you're like, so what is written on the sticker? Take one pill strictly once a day. Strictly on an empty stomach, because this is both a weight gain and a weight loss. If you take the pill on a full stomach, you will be fat, because those that want to gain weight actually also use the same product. But you eat dinner, and then you swallow it before going to bed, and you actually gain weight. So you're like, no, you see? And then you find out that it was actually their fault, miscommunication. So you reach a mutual agreement, and this person ends up buying more, and they get the results they want. And now there are those that just don't like you. Maybe she has a friend, or he has a, no, men are not like that. Actually, men are not like that at all. Maybe there is a friend of hers that don't like you, so they heard about you. They came to buy the deodorant to see if it actually works. 2 days later, they tell you, Ngami, the deodorant is not working for me. And you're like, you've been having dark armpits for how long? For your entire adulthood. And you only took it yesterday. So you go ahead to ask, when did you take it? Because the clients are so many, I cannot memorize all of them. Even those that come to the shop, I just try to be nice not to say that, oh, you're proud, because in their head, you know them because you're the only one they have in their phone. But me, I have all of them. So I can't memorize all of them, just have to be nice. So there is those that come when they're already biased. And then they'll tell you, me, this thing is not working for me, they are rude. So what I do, I just calm down. Because, we cannot both be heated up. Then I will listen to them, and then I'll be like, you go and use. And then there are those also that come, akabaya, hurireho, akuja, that girl is so proud. So they come, they don't want to support you, but they want to meet that person. So like you've said, now the person that said, I know the owner of this product, it's not yours. Obviously, I don't have the capacity to produce pills. I don't have, I'm not a pharmacist. I don't. So meaning I buy it from someone and rebrand. You know them. Thank you for this information, but what's your point? Huh? You don't have to respond. I would normally not respond to such, okay? Because there is also a lot of other people that actually appreciate, that have actually bought the product and have got the results they wanted, and they're appreciating where the money went. So, yeah, personally, I don't focus on the negativity, but if it is something that I can fix, if it is my fault, I'll go ahead and even maybe exchange the product for the client to make sure they get their satisfaction. For me, I don't have a problem exchanging. If you say, you know what, I bought the cream and it didn't, I'm like, oh, when did you buy it? Are you sure? Please bring it back when you're coming to the shop. And then I will see. As an adult, I'll be like, maybe we went wrong. Okay, let me give it to, and they are happy. But those people are always there. Not even just this business. They'll be like, me, I took the t-shirt and I washed it and it lost color. They're like, manage, nange t-shirt najigula China. Bajinsera. But of course, again, I'm mugamba about. Osirikawo busirisi. Kuba aba muntu mukulu. Watambulira okuvaawo okutuuka wali ajja kuba akitegedde. So you just don't, you cannot drain my energy actually. You can't unless I let you, which I don't do. Bintu bibaawo. I'm not perfect. I'm human. And I'm only trying to provide a service. So if I provide a service that you want from me, let's be respectful. I respect you. You respect me. You give me what I want. I give you what you want. We're both happy.
Okay, thank you so much. I have two questions. The very first one, I would want to know, have you had any registration challenges? Like, do you have, because I understand Emma, and I understand your product is under NDA. So have you had like such people come to your shop and try to confiscate your products that maybe, or when you're importing them, do you have those kind of challenges? They ask you, do you have this? Do you have like such kind of regulatory policies? Yeah.
Emma is the manufacturer, right? I am not. I'm not. I don't manufacture these products. I outsource for you people. I don't have a factory that produces creams or what. So if they come and they want to know, I'll be like, this is where I buy the tea. You can check with them. This is where I buy the pills. You can check with them. And that's it. I just don't give my plugs. But I'm not the manufacturer. Like, I do not have the capacity to be producing medicine right from scratch. I don't do that, and I don't intend to do that because I'm not, yes, yeah.
Okay. So the other question is, during your discussion, you talked about having a child, and in my mind, I was wondering, why are you laughing? No, I was wondering, how is it for you in terms of family? Because you have not shared something about family. We just heard about a child. How is it in terms of family, in terms of men and business? How do you handle that as a lady?
Men?
Yeah.
What do you mean, men?
I don't know. Your partner, I don't mean men in general, but I mean like
What
a
do you mean?
partner.
Those are two different things.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Family should be your number one support. Personally, I haven't had a challenge. I'm a mother of 3 girls, grown girls. If my last born is 6, so you can imagine how old the other ones are. I don't want to talk about them a lot right here. I've not had any issues with the men. Men love me. They love me. So yeah, I'm glad I'm pretty. Yeah, the question is, do I love them? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the question was more general on men. I mean your man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't attack these guys. I mean like a partner that you are relating with, because definitely they affect how
No,
you show
nothing.
up. Mm.
He don't give a damn.
Support you.
He just minds he does his part. Just does his part. And I feel like that's how it should be for all of the ladies that are there. And to begin with, I wouldn't be with the person that wants to meddle in my business, my money. Don't come for my money. You will go. Don't come for my money. Matter of fact, you should just add on the money. And that's what you should do. Yeah. Do not come for my money. Do not try to stop me from doing anything unless I'm just being a nuisance out there. If I'm trying to make a living. So no, I've not had any issues with my children's father about my he doesn't care. He doesn't care, but he's just like, he claps for me, not in a bad way, but like he claps for me. He's like, wow, well done, well done. So it doesn't affect me in any way. Yeah.
I'm also going to sound like a feminist. Anyway, my question, I have 2 questions. The first one is, I just wanted to understand how you, I'm assuming you have some stuff at the shop, yes? It's one of the biggest challenges as a person who is new in Barra is I find that Barra's customer care is the worst. Like, no one gives a damn when you visit different types of places.
Yeah,
Like, I usually go to nice restaurants, nice hotels, and what, and no one ever gets my order right, irrespective of how strict I am on, please, this is what I want, right? Also, when you go to the shops to buy stuff, there's a way you're treated, like, buy if you're buying, and if go.
oh,
yeah.
that's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
You should come to my shop.
So I just wanted,
Please.
yeah, that's what I know. Is that something you're doing that's different? Because I noticed that so many investments happening in Barra, but people invest a lot of money in putting up structures
Yeah,
and building. For example, look at this beautiful place, but they don't spend money on training
that's true.
their staff on how to give excellent customer care, which is the business. So I don't know. I should come and visit to have
You
that
should.
experience of the
You
kind of
should.
customer care you give.
Yeah.
I just want to know the secret because, first of all, the kinds of products, maybe I'm wrong, but I think the market is super circulated with these kinds of products because it looks like every woman that can't make it goes into beauty. I'm sorry it sounds like that. So,
You are right, actually.
and so I just, maybe the question now
There's
comes is
many
that
of us.
how do you manage to
Stand out.
stand up? Like, what's the secret behind? From your speech, I understand that you should have really good, excellent customer care, and I also noticed that you're somebody who is super involved in your business, that you show up every day, so you're not leaving the brand or whatever you're building to at the mercy of the employees you have to mess it up for you. Like, how do you? I don't know how to phrase this question rightly. But yeah, I just wanted to know what's this. Okay, I know you're not giving secrets, but how do you?
Yeah.
What you to be able to, like, you've been running for 10 years and things are going great for you in this area specifically. And secondly, Mbara, okay, maybe Mbara is coming up, but Mbara people are not people who really who cared much about beauty. I don't know, maybe things have changed. I'm a boomer, so things have changed maybe. How do you keep up with coming through on marketing, how you're doing your marketing, how do you make sure that your staff are like upfront with the product. He
Yeah.
also asked about negative social like reviews, because I know, women are emotional and, she wakes up and she's in her periods and she attacks you, like
The hormones.
her product product is not working. Like, how do you, I want to really understand the part of marketing, what you're doing to be able to stand out in the last 10 years. Is it the kind of, yesterday I was buying some shoes from somebody that I've known. This guy has been at this shop. Yes, from the days I was at Ontario. That's like in 2008. And he told me one thing, that I make sure I have stock. I make sure I have shoes in all sizes. That was his secret. And that I can testify, because I buy shoes from him for different people, and he always has the sizes. So is it what are you doing that's different in this circulated market to like stand out? Last question was about drop shipping, because you said you send some of your products to clients in Canada or where?
That's simple, DHL and Posta.
That's DHL and Posta.
Yeah.
Okay, but are there companies you work with, like your suppliers, that do handle branding for you and you send straight to?
No. I deal with a client directly,
Okay.
count DHL costs, and ship to them. And I'm so grateful, because sometimes the DHL costs are like double.
Very high, yes.
Like the products are, let's say, maybe 1 million, and the DHL, yeah, for DHL just alone. So I'm
Yes,
really
that's right.
grateful
Yeah.
to my abroad clients. I love you. Thank you. I'm grateful.
Last question is about as a software developer, so it's gonna be a bit techy. I'm just wondering, because you said that there's a way you make sure that you keep quality on how, maybe not quality. You have so many products because you're a mixed business, right? And I'm assuming you have so many clients that you talk to on everyday basis.
On different topics, on different things.
Yes,
Yeah.
right? So how do you make sure that they have the right information at all times? Because I'm thinking that's like super overwhelming.
Do
You're
you
doing
know
like
a roller
million-
coaster?
Don't you break down?
I do.
And what happens when you break down? How do you?
You just have to, yeah. Thank you. Every morning, you've got to be in control of your emotions. When you get tired, it's okay to leave the phone. Like, I haven't been on my phone. I have so many messages popping, but it's okay. You're only human, okay? And they should understand that you're only human. So I always tell them, if you've texted me and I've not responded on time, please call me if it's very urgent. At least if I see a missed call, I'll call back.
Yeah.
And then I apologize every time, because sometimes I respond to messages that's been seated there for a month. I begin with, I'm so sorry, my apologies for the late response. Remember, it's been seated there for a month with no response, but they see my updates every day, every second, every day. I'm in their faces every day.
Okay.
So I begin by apologizing, and I'm very, very grateful that my clients understand that I'm human, which is something that I need to work on. I need to be able to trust someone to do that for me. But thing is, they can never do it as you do it for yourself. How I speak to you is not how my assistant is going to speak to you. And I think I'm still going to do that for myself until I cannot no more.
Right.
So, yeah, I have those hiccups. I get overwhelmed. I'm actually always overwhelmed. I'm always tired. I'm always fatigued. But I also love the money.
Another question: Do you have, we call it vision casting? Like I do this with my team every other time to make sure that they understand what we are driving at, our type of clientele, how our clients communicate. And do you do this with your staff? Could that also be a secret as to why you are?
Surely, yeah.
How often do you that? Like, how often do you that? Do you like, if a client comes, you have to do this, you have to smile,
Always,
you have
every
to be
time.
smart.
It comes in anytime. Comes in anytime, and they are my friends.
Your
The
staff,
people,
yes?
yes. My friends. And I always understand. They are human, they are people. Sometimes my hormones are playing me a big no, and that day they will know that I'm on my period. You know what I mean, yeah? The words are
Yes.
going to come out and I'm not sorry. And they'll
Yeah.
fix whatever needs to be
That
fixed.
needs to be fixed.
But you have those moments. There are not so many though. I also wanted to ask you to answer your question that you asked me earlier.
Yeah.
How I managed to to stand out, I think. How I managed to stand out. Like 3 things. First of all, prayer again. Because I don't do anything that anyone is not doing. There is a lot of us, but it's by the grace of God. First of all, you have to be a nice human being, okay? But not easily used, because you won't use me. So many people, I'm sure there's a lot of people that say I'm a bad person, which is okay. But just be human, like do not do to me what I wouldn't do to you. So that's my motto, you know? I wouldn't do to you what I wouldn't do to like I wouldn't send you a product that I wouldn't use, you know, I wouldn't cheat you, you know, I wouldn't give you less balance. I don't have those like funny manners.
Have you sold some products that you've never used yourself and it's just
Yes.
trial and error
Yes,
for your
yes.
clients?
So many, but what I did,
What happens when it
it
goes
was not a
wrong?
try and error. So like when I get a product, I give samples. When someone comes to me, actually now people come to me,
Yeah.
like they have their product and they're like, want you to sell this? I'm like, oh, okay. Pass sample. Give me a sample. For example, the H2O, this one, I started selling it before I used it because I was told once you use it and the person is not there, you may
Hey.
call your ex.
Hey.
So like, no. I was like, no. Omukyala ne musaba sample ne mutestinga ku bantu bange nga njagala ne bampa reviews bonna. Yes, ngaba sample, but ennaku zino sikyagaba samples because now the products that I bring, the products that I bring in now, the products that I bring in now, I started shipping them. Like I go get those samples, use them on myself, so I no longer give out. And then also I gained that trust from my clients, so they know whatever I bring to them surely works because I have completely zero interest in selling any product that doesn't work. I actually have about 2 products that I stopped. They're even on my list. I'll probably find products that will cover them that didn't work, that didn't give results according to how I wanted, and I stopped. Some people still ask for them. Some people were giving me, like I got so many not nice reviews, and I just said, no, let me stop selling them. So for me, it's not about money. I want to sell something that works. I want the money, but I want it to make value for the person that has spent it. Like I need you to get what you have paid for. You'll come and say, she's too expensive, but I lost the weight. At least I don't have a stomach. That is so satisfying. I love hearing that. I don't have a problem hearing that. Saying, oh, you're too expensive, but at least I lost the weight. Because, I mean, the people will say, because they don't know what you go through to get these products, they don't know how much you buy them. So they'll just say.
Does that mean that you are very niche in the type of target audience or clientele?
No,
you don't sell
actually
to
not.
everyone?
No.
Or anyone who works in the shop?
Yes, thank you. Why would I be selective? I don't
Okay.
do that. I don't have a certain class that I am targeting. No. I want to serve everybody in their capacities as long as you can afford the prices. Honestly, the rest of whatever you have going on is none of my business. Yeah, whatever your class, none of my business,
I have one
honestly.
last question. Guys, allow me to ask this last one. I understand that these products are sensitive, yes? For example, you could give me a product and it messes up my skin, yeah? Completely. Have you been sued? Because somebody can sue you for messing up
Fortunately
their
enough,
skin.
no.
Okay.
Fortunately
But what
enough,
would
no.
happen in that case? Like you've
Oh my
messed
God,
up my
like-
face forever.
I don't know what would happen because it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened. I don't know what would happen, but I wouldn't love that. That would be so terrible. That's why I use things that I have used and I don't expand because let's say I'd be having light skinned people. chocolate skin people. Now this one is for those that are no, because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to mess up people. And you're free to say, oh, this did not work for me because our skins are different. Yeah, and you lived it, so I have no right to disagree whatsoever. And you're free to say, and you know what, let me go try elsewhere. But in most cases, because we are not patient as human beings, in most cases, the people that go always come back say, "Because how much was the cream? I tried it." That's the advantage that I have, that my creams are still good. Even when they try and say, it's expensive, let me go elsewhere, they still come back. They're like, oh, but now, when I was using it, I was okay. That's the advantage that I still have. It has not messed up anyone, like burning their faces or like, no. Thank God. I do not. I'm telling you. It's good.
Yeah,
It's
thank
just
you.
creams that worked for me. And then you give it to someone, just like any other person selling cosmetics. That's how I operate. I don't think supermarkets or cosmetic shops walk around with dermatologists. No, they don't.
They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my question is, okay, you told us that of course you wouldn't expose the plugs. That's absolutely okay. But by the look of those products, I presume that they're not made in Uganda. So I don't know. Do you support Ugandans? Because
Yeah.
no. Because me,
Of
I'm speaking from a manufacturing point of
Yeah.
view.
Bring
You
your
know, when I
products,
look
go.
at
Let's
that,
make money.
yeah,
They
when I
work,
look
yes.
at that product, it really looks executive. You know, it looks nice. And
Thank
as
you.
much as we know, most Ugandan products, there is a way they usually look cliche, like they are just there. They are not making it up there.
I think I
Yeah,
shared that
so
with you before we started filming, and I'm not going to share that on camera. I'm sorry. But no. Sigaba plug, and I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But then, why they look the way they look, I'll tell you, because you are here, obviously, but not on camera. Temuvuma sigena bawa plug. Naye neyanziza. Sijja. Plug y'abaana bange.
Thank you very much.
Plug y'abaana bange. Tusobola.
I was a shipping coordinator. I was a shipping coordinator between start of 2022 and end of 2024. And when you say you don't give your plugs, I understand. But we used to give, of course. Me, I was a coordinator, so I would get and give to my clients. So
And you
no,
think
I
that
used to
was your
give.
job?
Mine was I was a consolidator, a shipping agent. So I would give.
I've said that.
I would give to my clients so that they get people. Then they ship and bring in.
Please.
So then we know. Okay, there are some other people to travel there and share their plugs to other people, but it would be at a cost. So yeah, I understand what she's talking about. Yeah, so we are coming closer to the end of the session, but she has questions. You have anything to add on the particular questions that you were
Not
were
really,
asked?
unless there is anything that I haven't
They were being answered in real time when they were asked, right?
There's some questions he asked me, but I didn't answer in the beginning. I don't know, I forgot them. But I think I answered most of them.
Okay, we shall have a follow-up session, interaction after this general session, and I think all our questions are going to be answered. Maybe the person that misses is one that is going to watch this video. Yeah. So we are going into the fun session. We usually do this when we are coming to the end of a whole 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of sharing pure content on how to grow businesses and all that. And when we are coming towards the end, then we want to bring in a fun session and refresh ourselves and give it quite a climax. So I have either or questions here that I'm going to ask.
For me?
Yes, for you.
Okay.
And they're not necessarily about business.
Here we go.
For your vacation, would it be the Bahamas or Dubai? Bahamas is a country in the
The
Caribbean.
Bahamas, def.
Okay.
I've been to Dubai a couple of times. So the Bahamas. Yes.
Okay, ladies are not okay. It's not quite common that they are into supporting football and all that. But in case you do, is it Arsenal or Man United? If you had to pick between one of the
Oh
two.
my God. I think Manu because it's supported by corporate people. But I have no idea about football because I've Arsenal people make a lot of noise. Temuvuma.
Okay.
No, I can defend myself.
Okay. This is a quick
Again,
one.
disclaimer. I do not know anything about football. But again, don't come for me.
Okay. Okay. Next one. Next one. This is into gadgets, phones. Would it be a Samsung or the two latest ones? Samsung or iPhone? Oh, that's 17. 2017.
Apple
Okay.
forever.
Getcha.
Yeah,
That's very
makes
clear
life
now.
very
Okay. Would it
simple.
be a day in the game park or a day on water? Like a water cruise or
Water,
something like that?
definitely. Listen,
Water. Hey, definitely.
Different water though.
I, honestly, listen, Uganda is a very beautiful country. But I can tell you, I've flown out a lot more times than I've not even been to Kasese because I am not a game park person. I am Dubai, lights, fine China, go to the beach, Malindi, the Maldives. That's the kind of person that I am. But I recently took a trip to the park with my kids because their dad loves that. And I had a good day. Ish. Would I do it again? Yeah, for my children, yes. For myself, if a man took me to the park for a date, I'd be so mad.
You wouldn't go to the park. You're not older anymore.
Okay, next,
so
next,
depressed.
next. Let's go next.
Depressed.
TikTok or Instagram?
TikTok, definitely. Instagram, see together.
TikTok
When I
all
see,
day.
I feel like Instagram. Why you have a corporate binge? And I feel like manya banji. I feel like Instagram is hash. People have to be perfect. But TikTok, please just live your life.
Chidanda.
No, it's not
Chidanda.
Chidanda, but TikTok feels, TikTok feels a lot more like home.
Okay.
And then we make actual money on TikTok. What do I need Instagram for? Feels like people on Instagram don't have dark armpits. Excuse me.
They are not your target market.
No, it feels like you just scroll and see, and they be like, oh, for us, we're in heaven up here. You people on planet Earth need the deodorant. Us in heaven, no, we made it in life.
Okay.
So I just keep my memories on Instagram. I don't know if I get clients from there. Maybe I do. I don't know. I even forget
Okay.
it.
Lastly, from me, if you had to choose one of the two, would it be a business trip or a vacation?
Are you kidding me? Vacation.
What
Please,
happened to the
someone
money?
free me to the business things.
What happened to the money?
Wait, if I was to choose, that means the vacation is paid for, right?
Yeah.
I would go today, go next week, next month. Yes, I would manage the business online, and I'll be there. I'll be there chilling in the Bahamas. I love vacation.
Okay, so guys, we are concluding this session, and today is going to be a little different. Each one of you is going to prepare a fun question for her. Eh? So prepare. After mine, I'll pass the microphone around,
Yeah.
and yeah, just one question. So my questions: what fashion or wellness trend in Imbarara needs to be arrested immediately?
Watu ambare kan bija kunjuma already mama yangu ni nyepanga.
Bazo bagambire guy.
The trend that I don't want to come for the women conquer. You said fashion?
What fashion or wellness trend in
Bana
Imbarara needs to be arrested immediately?
Can we all have flat stomachs, please? I beg.
Or where they go?
From a mother of 3, I have the products. Abakazi babar.
Ha.
You
Okubye.
ogunwe ya bireta konka mazima hati. We need to lose the weight, Bambi. Eh? I'm always shouting out for you guys to live healthier. Eh? Of course, if you're big, I don't want to use the word fat. I don't want to be mean. Konka, if you're on a smaller end, you avoid a lot. Everywhere, and of course, you be hot. You guys, me, I love women that look hot. Eh? I'm not saying if you're big, you can't be hot, but of course,
nange mbagala nnyo
abakola ki abahavu
abefaako abo
abefaako nga batono okitegeera naye gwe omuntu nabeera n'omukono as if they're flying somewhere nga they have wings down here.
I think they are angels anyway.
You guys bambi
Okay, so
guno yabireeta
okay,
Konka
a customer has only 50K. Should they buy a cute bag or a piece of jewelry from you? Convince us in 10 seconds.
Jewelry, because we don't have bags for 50K.
Za bei ate zi original.
10 seconds tizikashira n'okukana kwa ants tunajuka jewelry. But we have the best jewelry. 50K you can get a good pair, maybe 2 or 1.
Okay, so if you could force one Mbara business to do a TikTok collab with you, who is it gonna be?
To do a TikTok collab.
What wali?
Nshiyanga lwaki tewali bweziyo muliho muli bingi konka nyo n'abeebwa. So if you want to do a TikTok collab with me, come to mama. Konka muli bingi abambara. If you see my stuff on TikTok and you like me, I like you too. Konka muli bingi. I know you follow me, I follow you too. Abakyala especially abakazi abakora. I love you so much. Oshangali nka TikTok naguze bintu bye. Those ones, those are the ones that I would want to do a collab with. Nibinji mnonga. So I don't want to mention names because I don't want some to feel left out. No chileba. Konka, if you're there and you wish to do a collab with me on TikTok, follow me, I follow you. Nke byomwen murubinji abakazi abakora. I love you. Nimwe kumwe kwesiva.
Tobavaako.
Siba abakazi abakola Jew, that's the word that's there.
Kwosiva.
Abakazi abokumanya okwekorera muri Mbara muri ya TikTok. Numurangaho ebintu byanyu nkanyo kunkora Jew. Ugarike mungu Jew.
Okay, so if your phone battery had 1%, would you make a TikTok film or call your supplier?
I'd call my supplier.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
if I needed supply, there.
okay.
Yeah.
So Ronaldo or Messi?
Ronaldo is taller. Yeah.
Like Stormy.
Okay. So which is easier? A man buying a shirt for himself or a man buying a bag for his girlfriend?
A bag for his girl.
A bag for his girl?
I'm all for women, Banang.
Okay.
Hey, that was very easy. Men, Mama, come and buy bags for your girls.
Okay. So finally, what's the weirdest product you posted on TikTok and fortunately it blew out and sold out?
The deodorant.
Do you have it here?
Yeah, this deodorant.
Cover taxi.
Deodorant.
Hey.
Deodorant.
N'olyanga tokyasa.
Ate kawunya
Benayi,
bulungi.
kano kayisaawo.
Kabagambe.
Kawunya bulungi.
Kawunya bulungi.
Kano abatambulira mu taxi bannange.
I think it cures
Omuntu
dark
nakwata
armpits.
omukono n'owulira naye nga wenyiza omwo.
The day I posted the deodorant, I actually had, I had like, my phone was blowing up for like the whole week and I got a migraine. Like my entire business got disorganized. But we sold out and I ordered for more and it is still selling out. So the deodorant is really, really good. It blew out. But I have quite a number of the products that have actually blown out. The collagen, Oyo Yagwayo, because I get it from Thailand. But the people that like the Erica collagen, na nimwe biri omunyonyi numbireba nyo tinguza kuza kubaletera collagen. Nkafa mulinde okache. Mulinde okache, wait a bit because I get it from Thailand. The shipping is a bit banang. DHL no cover. If I bring it on DHL nibasoka baguza nke mitwalo 20, which is not fair. So would rather wait. Yes, I get it from Bangkok and I have to travel there. So I've been very hesitant because I don't think I have enough money to sustain myself in Doha. God forbid if they don't fly anymore. So yeah,
All right. My question is, between these two men, who would you choose?
Say what?
Between these two men,
Where?
who would you choose? Maurice Kilia
Manange.
or Banner Boy?
Also you. Why are you making me choose between men? Like I chose Messi and thingy.
Yeah.
I think, wait, Maurice Kyria. First of all, he looks clean and neat for me.
Bana boy, mchafu.
Msigambie tumesha.
Rejecting the African giant.
Yeah, because I mean Maurice Kyria is.
Everyone must get
African
national
giant.
cake.
No, first of all, Benange, it's better the devil you know than the angel you don't know, eh? Because Maurice Kyria alya amatoke, tagalya? Alya ebinyeebwa. Amanyi nti nno tulina enguudo embi embalala asobola okujja mwana waffe. Ate to me he's clean. He appears, yes. He even has a good voice.
All right, thank you. What about, you have chosen Maurice Kilia?
Yep.
Maurice Kilia or Chris Brown?
Maurice Kyria.
Kwasiba.
Kubanga kankubuulire.
Sikia kwati.
I'm not going to dream. Chris Brown ngenda musanga wa. Maurice Kyria.
Okay. Hello, my name is Rita. And I'm currently a year two student at MAST. I wanted to ask, like, what's the secret behind your glow? Or were you always like this? And what advice would you have for like a girl like me to come from being a dad as I am and having a glow up and being a chick?
The glow is sponsored by these two. Now this is what I use. The perfect glow light up. Light up is for light skinned people. This is what I use. This is what I legit use in my bathroom. Remember serum and an oil that they've not sent me. I don't know why. There is a Vaseline oil. The normal Vaseline oil looks in the moisture, right? So it gives this glow. But this is what I use. Okay, these are the main ingredients. Now for a dark skinned person, you use this soap and this melanin is for dark skin. So this is the secret behind my glow, honestly. And then also drinking water and minding my business. I use my products. That's it. Yeah.
Where is your location? The location of
Our
your business?
location is Le Grande Mall.
Okay.
That's the building where Equity Bank sits. Equity Bank Barra.
Bam class.
Yeah, on the high street opposite Classic Hotel. BAM Classic, adjacent to former Radio West. Level 2, shop 7. Ekyo kizimbe kiri high street ekya maroon with blue glasses. Kinendeberwa mu za blue kiri high street mbakyetala Grande Mall. Hariho Equity Bank opposite Housing Finance. Former Radio West. Omwo mu kizimbe niho turi level ya kabiri. Soko okuka level ya bank otemba amadaala. Hariho New Meat Saloon na Cafe Havana. Shout out to my neighbors. So aho waikaho level ya kabiri edduka namba 7. That's where my shop is in Mbara. Aho niho edduka yitu eri omuli Mbarara.
Be rich and bored, or broke and happy.
Are you mad?
Yogeda
Rich!
and bored.
There's no way.
You can't be bored.
How can you tell me, Basha?
Who's thinking that doesn't make sense?
Money will make you. Yeah, thank you. Give me 5. They can't. That's a very lame question because those two do not exist. Yeah. How can you?
You're poor, so you can be bored and you're
I'm going to be bored in a G-Wagon. Are you kidding me? A G-Wagon? I'm going to be bored on a
You can
yacht,
be rich and bored.
in a
Go
thong.
bimazeyo.
No, yeah.
you need to be rich by property.
No, like I'll be on a
There are
yacht,
very many
in a
bored
thong.
rich
Yeah.
people.
Bored rich.
Very many rich people.
That's what
who
they
are bored.
choose, but me, I cannot be rich and bored. Yeah, how? No way.
Then my other question is, what is that one thing people misunderstand about you?
I don't know.
Weraga nnyo.
Let me answer my question.
Okay.
That is true. Abantu tebantegeera oba naye era saagala muntegeere lwaki mwagala kuntegeera? Are you God? Did you create me? Mwanange
Muntegeera
mundeke. Lwaki babeera nga babuuza who is the husband, how many children does she have, Wait. Why? So I feel like
Batobalaga fulatami.
tebantegeera. Flatter me.
Bakubuza abaana boyina.
Anti kati bawakana. Actually, if I pull out my children's pictures, they'll be like, "Are you sure you're the mother? Are you sure?" Yeah, they're my babies.
Byebyo bannange byebyo.
I don't have a fun question, but I have a serious question.
Separate question.
Not secret. I just wanted to know, in your years of experience in business, 10 years now plus, right? Assume that you had to lose all your money and your shop and everything, and you had to start all over. Where would you start? Rushes, I believe I don't have to add that, so I'm just.
That's a very weird question. I sure. First of all, God forbid, God forbid,
You're not
God,
losing.
God forbid. First of all, I'm not
Good
losing.
can change your story now into a priest.
A priest, it
Hey.
can't happen because I already have children.
Anyway, all right.
To lose, I
Like
still
if you
won't
had to
lose
start
it
all over, like remember 10 years ago when you had that 20
Like-
million and you
Like
started your
first
shops
hit
and blah blah.
rock bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have nothing. You don't
Not
have the
with-
capital you
You have to
started
start
with.
afresh, yeah.
You don't have the family where you're going to go and rest for
But
free.
can we not
but you had to start
speak
over.
things into existence?
No, that's not going to happen. But
Since you're a believer, okay.
I'm telling from experience, some of us have done businesses and we've lost everything, and we have like had to start again, right?
Why do I have to think about something that I?
If it was to happen, there's
Because
somebody
what
out
would I
there.
do? I guess I would approach the situation as like I got there. If I arrived at that point,
Yes.
I'd have to deal with the situation depending on what I have in front of me. But I definitely know that I would, yeah, I'd stand up again on my 2 feet. Yes, because I have all it takes by God's grace. And if God is in me, there's nothing that's impossible, right? But God forbid.
Tekikubaho.
Bisazamu, in the name of Jesus. Bisazamu.
Ono Pastor Wood.
Bisazamu byonna.
No, wajiwago nayinza okujja nga ina business endala.
Egiwago nange nsobola ogyegulira.
Bitundi. Okay.
Egiwago nange
So
nsobola
thank you very much. It has been really a fun session. So insightful, full of lived experiences and a lot of learning. Personally, I've learned a lot about how to handle mixed businesses, especially now that I'm in the production, I'm doing marketing, doing other things alongside. Yeah, so personally, it has been insightful, and I believe all of us have learned. So as we end, you're going to give us your final reviews, what you think about us, this platform we just started, and give your final remarks as we close. Yeah.
I want to come back here every Friday,
Ah,
first of
you're
all.
welcome. Guys, give
If
a
I'm
round of
around, you guys can always invite me. I love talking to you people.
applause. Okay.
Also, thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Okay.
If you're doing something for yourself out there, I highly believe that this is a very good platform for you to get, obviously, visibility, because there's a lot of you people abakora ebintu birungi, abaguza ebintu birungi, muri ya TikTok, oba muri mu maduka ganyu mushitami, right now muri ono mundeba, aba bantu n'abantu barungi, and muri ono mundeba because of them. So, thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay.
I want to have all of you from my friends,
Okay.
and also tell your friends to their friends that I have amazing products
Okay.
and that I am super cool and we can all chill together every Friday.
Okay.
Yes. I want to be a member, so you have a membership book.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to know what it takes. So thank you for inviting me.
Okay.
It is with much pleasure. I don't want this to end. Aren't you guys enjoying? Maybe we should do another round. You should give me more questions and yeah. I don't want this to end. Do you want it to end? Are you ready to go home? Are you guys ready to go home?
Enjoying.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even the cameraman is enjoying.
Watching himself there, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you very much for being a good guest, really. And we shall have awards since we've talked about your membership.
Yeah.
We almost forgot to talk about membership. So our membership chair is going to talk, give us a word or two about what it takes to be a member here at the Entrepreneurs Launch. And yeah, we shall finally close and have a good picture and call it a day for today.
Okay, thank you so much, our guest speaker. It's really been amazing. At least she has been very real and raw, you know? Some people, sometimes, okay,
has
not
confessed.
all, yeah. Sometimes
did
people
I?
come here and they just want to give you motivation without giving you the real thing. I mean, she's just who she is. She doesn't need to apologize. And I think that is a very rare character. Yes, so for the membership,
Apologizing. I don't come for me. I shall not.
yes, so for the membership, we usually meet
Because
here.
it will pass. You come for me and tomorrow you come for someone else. And okay, I'm not just being proud, guys, please.
Yeah, so for the membership, we usually meet here every Friday at 6 p.m. This is a space for entrepreneurs, really. People that have businesses, people that are starting out, people that are in the middle, even you guys that are already there. We need you to uplift us. Yeah, so we usually meet here every Friday at 6 to have a conversation, really, with different speakers. We also have some fun activities we have if we don't have a speaker, for example. So we'd really want you to join. Yeah, so for the new members that don't know, we have a subscription fee that is paid annually. It is 100,000. That is basically to cater for what you see. Yeah, the videography and any other arrangements. Yeah, so would be glad that you join the membership. Yeah, I think that's it from the membership committee. And thank you so much again for coming.
Thank you, people. Bambite Mumvuma. I'm a good person, so.
Yes, thank you very much. It was nice catching up with you all. Thank you very much, our guest today. This was the 19th edition of the Entrepreneurs Launch. See you guys same time, same place next Friday for the 20th edition of the Entrepreneurs Launch. It was nice catching up with you all. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. See you next Friday.
Bye.